Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young passes to Capella. Here's Herter, guarded by Simmons. Back to Capella. Passes it to Herter. 6 to shoot. Capella kicks to Young. Lob pass to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots. But center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Korkmaz no good, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession,
and he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now, here is Young. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He is smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Embiid, the pass to Korkmaz. Pulls up. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Good work there as it goes.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Here's Milton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Young inside. Guarded by Simmons. Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Young after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Herter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now, here's Milton. Inside, here's Embiid. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Embiid. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Herter. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Milton finds Simmons. Collins with some nice D.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Milton. Capella against Embiid. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Capella. The baseline J. Basket good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Simmons against Collins. And Simmons slams it in.
Can't afford to lose Simmons in the screen and roll. When you do, he torches you for that mistake.
Young with no one around. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got George Hill. Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Howard in at the center position. But they recover it. Up top, Curry. Here's Harris. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Harris has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Philadelphia.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Now, here's Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And, Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 2. Howard misses. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Curry. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Out to the right wing. Dunn passes to Okongwu. That one, no good. Good D by Howard. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Dunn. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. Bogdanovich finds Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 4. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys there were. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Maxey. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Back to Harris. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
That's a 2 from Snell. They get it again.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good on the shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Maxey. Korkmaz checked in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Hill. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Herter. And now here comes Young leading the break over Simmons. Young, good.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
High post, Embiid. Down low, Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Atlanta leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young inside. Simmons is there. Here's Collins. Young for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Simmons. No good on that one. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. It's up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Oh, the anticipation of Capella has a firm understanding.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. And the first few years of Trae Young's career have been fantastic. Bucks fans love him. And that's a wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And stolen by Hunter. And pushing it up Atlanta. The Hawks again in transition. Young outside. From downtown. Capella, the pass to Herter. Good on the triple. Herter's got 9 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Young taking his time here. Another 3 for Atlanta.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Joel Embiid. Young passes to Herter. Now the pass to Capella. Doesn't go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Bobbed up there for Collins. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Simmons looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
Incredible concentration from the Australian. Even when you body Simmons up, he's great at powering through.
And here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And it goes down 2 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The pass to Reddish. It's Okongwu, top of the key. He dishes it to Reddish. Over Harris. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 6. Shot from 12. A shot by Milton, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Dunn. To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Harris outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now, here's Dunn. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Tries from 16. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris kicks to Milton and stolen by Bogdanovich. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Snell from outside. That one misses. The 76ers trail by 6. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Gallinari passes to Williams. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good. Harris has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the 76ers. The Hawks leading by 4. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Good.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he knocks down the first one.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer. who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Harris. Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Snell, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. And they go to the intentional foul for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Outside, Simmons. Tries from 7. Good work defensively by Capella.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn him.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
The 76ers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The drive by Simmons.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Young, right side. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Left side, Curry. Outside, Simmons. To the inside, Oliver. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter. That free throw good from Tolliver. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Tolliver hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young dishes to Snell. Collins looking around. He kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of game.
1:46 left to play here in the 4th. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. One-on-one fast break. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Out to Harris. Pass to Embiid. To take the lead. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Hunter's checked in for Reddish. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Simmons. 5 to shoot. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Good. And And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, he was a 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer. With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
From deep. Offensive rebound. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really... be walking out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. And it's Young in at point guard. Now, here's Collins. And Herter gets it to go. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Hunter. Left side, Collins. Connects on the 17-footer.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Giannis. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. That one rolling around and rims out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Young passes to Herter. There's the pass to Capella. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He dishes it to Giannis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here is Young. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Herter passes to Capella. Young from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Now here's Middleton following the miss by Brook Lopez. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Young against Giannis. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. The Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Feeds it to Tucker. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Williams dishes to Okongwu. It's blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
24 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams passes to Okongwu, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Williams against Holiday, and he converts the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Williams no good on that one. Tie game in Atlanta. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so and recently on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game and football.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Antetokounmpo. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in it with the two. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Teague the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Nwora. Here's Portis. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading. And here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Bucks trail by 4. Teague feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. Here's Nwora, and it's in there.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Inside, the shake out to Gallinari. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Nwora. Offline with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Gallinari outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And here is Dunn after Gallinari made the last 3-pointer. Back to Dunn. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:41 left in the first half.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Run against T. Gallinari outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Connaughton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Elbow shot is on the way. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Dunn passes to Okongwu. Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. Gallinari outside. Dunn outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Atlanta in the drive. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Young dishes to Hunter. He kicks it to Collins. Young outside. Now the feed to Capella. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Now Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Atlanta leading by 5. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Young against Holiday. 16 feet away. Middleton can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. 4 on the shot clock. Collins finds Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D for the Hawks. Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Young. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Williams. Young outside. Teardrop shot. Holiday with the block. And the pass to Lopez. Bucket is good. Lopez has got his first basket.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Young looking it over. Yep, it counts. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And that one drops for him.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Young passes to Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Collins against Giannis. Here's Herter, and it's good. 2 points.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young against Holiday. Young dishes to Hunter. Over onto Kumbo in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Hawks leading by 3. Passes it to Herter. Here's Capella. Lopez covering. Herter passes to Capella. DiVincenzo with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hawks leading by 3. And here is Dunn. Here's the dish to Bogdanovich. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now Teague. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Connaughton kicks to Portis. And that's good off the glass that time.
They found the touch
from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Dunn passes to Reddish. Gallinari surveying the D. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Okongwu. Puts it up from 7. The putback.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for Reddish. And it's Williams in for Chris Dunn. Here's Connaughton. Here's Nora. Portis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Williams finds Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. The pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Outside Teague to tie it up. That shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Down low, stolen by Tucker. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Norrell. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Williams. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He feeds it to Collins. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Portis can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. Here's Huerter. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Young outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young outside, passes to Huerter, back to Young. It falls!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
Young outside, and so it's the Hawks who come out on top. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. For Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Young passes to Herter. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to KD. Back to Jordan. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Atlanta. Herter passes to Young. Chalk up 2 there.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Pass to Irving. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit
for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Young against Irving. The pass to Harris. The Trae. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Back to Herter. Six on the shot clock. He kicks it to Capella. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. KD passes to Jordan. It's stolen by Capella, and they're pushing it up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's done in for Trae Young. A big... Oh,
man. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Passes it to Okongwu. To the paint. A shot by Reddish, no good. Nets trail by 5. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Dunn passes to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. And it's Capella missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hawks lead by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
The Hawks leading. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays, and up until recently.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Brown outside. Back to Irving. Over Young. Irving misses. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Harris outside. Outside Jordan. Left side, Brown. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Brown. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
Young's shot is good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Kicks to Brown. Back to Irving. Launches it. The rebound by Young.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here's Irving. He has 5. It's Durant on the wing. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Just one smooth, elongated motion. Durant is just a machine and so repeatable on his delivery.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella goes in. Back to Young. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Now Durant. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. You look at the core of this young... And that...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Count that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. For the 3. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Irving finds Brown. Back to Irving. Releases. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Herter and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Then for the Nets, Green, he's checked in for Jordan. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Young passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Harden with it. 10 points for him. "13 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Young's shot is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Here's Harden, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Chris Dunn comes in for Young. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Durant. And it's Luwawu Cabarro in for Joe Harris. Okongwu, the pass to Fernando. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bogdanovich with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively.
Wonderful work there on the defensive end. Griffin showing some improvement in that area.
Oh,
man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. Overdone. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the rejection by Harden. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. 1:03 left in the 3rd. Harden the pass to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Wow, what a moment right there. Griffin putting on a show. He is just an awesome dunker.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. Dunn attacking. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. 35 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Green finds Griffin. Rebound, Atlanta.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Fernando, the pass to Huerter. Another shot. Fernando can't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Griffin.
Many hours in the offseason working on that jump shot, and the results paying off there.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over. But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks ahead, up 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant on out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. And the basket is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 2. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Stolen by Collins. It's Young on the wing, covered by Irving. Offensive rebound. Capella. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Young against Irving.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The Hawks leading by 5. Fast break, the Hawks. And then Collins slams it in.
Yeah, at 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Young taking his time here. High arcing shot, and he's able to get it back. And he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Irving kicks to Harris. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Nets trail by 7. Irving can't hit. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Probing and looking confident right now, forcing the issue and timing it well. John Collins doing a nice job.
Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Atlanta. Nets trail by 9. Irving finds Harden. Shot clock at 6. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
1:07 left in the 4th quarter. There's the pass to Huerter. Back to Young. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Now, here is Young. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Capella. Hunter, the pass to Young. Here's Huerter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, Basketball fans, it's DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Curry brings the double. And an intentional foul right there. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
A shot by Curry, no good. Left side, Collins. Back to Capella. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Hunter. Goes back up. Pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Green finds Harris. Collins against Simmons. Embiid. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Fogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement. His agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Here's Young after the Sixers pick up 2. Inside, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go. The 76ers trail by 3. Now Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
Now, here is Young. Here's Collins. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Harris. Jumps up and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Pass to Herter. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris outside. Green with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Passes it to Simmons. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Young dishes to Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's done in for Young. Now, here's Howard. Over Okongwu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bogdanovic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And there's the pass to Tolliver. Here's Milton. Outside Hill. From deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Shake Milton is out there with George Hill. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The Hawks trailing. Here's Reddish. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Korkmaz. And here now is Thybulle. Another shot and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Second chance shot, and it's finished off inside by Reddish. Reddish has got his first 2 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Hill passes to Korkmaz. It's back to Hill. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The feed to Howard. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 1.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich.
Come on.
Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the right side. Pocket 6. Shoots off the step back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The 76ers leading by 3. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Maxey passes to Howard. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
And he makes the first. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Maxey. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. And here's Young from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
The most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
Harris kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Howard. Outside for Curry. Tries from 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 6.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Bobbed up there for Collins. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop.
Oh, that was a strong toe.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Young against Simmons. Now Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
So that'll be it for the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. And the greatest bench scorer in NBA history. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Young passes to Collins. Over Harris. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers lead.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Curry dishes to Simmons. Feeds to Embiid. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 5 points so far.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Curry, and there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 1. Simmons dishes to Embiid. That one goes. Count it. He's got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Dunn kicks to Gallinari. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The shot. No good. Good D by Embiid. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
Gallinari outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Clock is at 3. There's the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers leading by 3. In the pass to Korkmaz. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Here's Milton. Embiid trying to break loose. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gallinari with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for Reddish. Lou Williams is subbed in for Dunn. Outside Williams. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hill.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard comes in for Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. Milton's shot is good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Capella, the pass to Reddish. In the corner, Snell with it. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Bruno Fernando subbed in for Collins. Tolliver dishes to Hill. Passes it to Howard. And here is Milton. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Howard kicks to Milton. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The tray. Here's Howard. And the pass to Milton. Takes a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Hawks trail by 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Anthony Tolliver out there with Howard. Then it's Curry. Then there's Hill. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. The 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Hill, and Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Collins comes in for Tony Snell. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
It's Collins with the drive. Embiid with the steal. Here's Harris. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Curry on the wing. 6 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Pass to Okongwu, and the turnover again by Atlanta.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Embiid with it. Curry on the wing. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green finds Curry. Tries it from 19. They grab their own miss.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
They get it back. Collins draws contact on this. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Count that bucket. Embiid's got 12 points in just the second half.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Young looking around. Here's Bogdanovich. Curry was a nice D.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That one's not going to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reddish has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Yep, that one goes in there.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Simmons against Collins. Outside, Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't knock in the three.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every play.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David Banks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. Now, here's Tucker. They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Young from the arc. The putback, and it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here is Young. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Now Young. The pass to Herter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Back to Tucker. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Basket counts. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Young's shot is off. Bucks leading by 5. Connaughton passes to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Herter passes to Collins. Back to Herter. To the inside. The dish to Okongwu. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Holiday surveying the floor. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here is Young. He gets it in there.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday with the three. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 7. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And Young kicks to Collins. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Connaughton from deep. That shot off. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know him.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And thanks again for tuning in if you're just joining us. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
All free throws good from Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Middleton looking it over. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Portis. T kicks to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Outside T. And there's the pass to Middleton. Lock at 6. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
And Gallinari kicks to Dunn. Down low. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Middleton against Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 6. Reddish dishes to Gallinari. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
And you think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
Out to Gallinari. From deep. Here's Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 5.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Passes to Lopez. He dishes it to T. Back to Lopez. From about 19 feet. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Done outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Dunn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Teague kicks to Middleton. Back to Teague. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Done outside. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Over in the corner, Reddish. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Middleton up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Portis can't get it to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the pass to Capella. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Portis. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Capella.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Middleton outside. Fires the 3. The shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 8 points, 2... And that should...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. If you look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and yeah. Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Young pass to Collins. Poked loose, taken away by Holiday. Inside. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's Young on the wing. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Atlanta, Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Okongwu. Rebounded by Tucker. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice. And
here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Portis finds Lopez. Back to Portis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Portis. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Pass to Portis. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dunn right side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's the fast break. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Outside, Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams against T. Kicks it to Middleton. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Herter in its shooting guard. Williams finds Capella. And the rejection by Giannis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Reddish comes in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Collins.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. It's stolen by Capella. Young looking around. He kicks to Capella. Shoots over Tucker. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Capella.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
Holiday against Young. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Young.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday, just 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Stolen by Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Tucker kicks to Middleton. Fires from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for Reddish. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Young nails them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 7-foot shot, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Young against Middleton. Giannis outside. Middleton outside. And so the Bucks take the win. It was David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point. And for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Irving over Young, and that one's drained from the low block. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Herter gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For three, Harris. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's good.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
Now here's Brown. And a wide open look for Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard. Now
the pass to Jordan. Fires high post. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
And that one's good. Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
And here's Young. Collins dishes to Young. Back to Collins. Safety move. And finished off by Collins.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Durant. Stolen by Collins. Capella goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Young pass to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. Irving double team. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Young with the ball. And Herter gets it to go. He's got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Jordan. Irving against Young. No good from Irving.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Green comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Durant. Lays it up off the glass.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Fernando lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dinwiddie finds Durant. One second left. 2 points. That one goes. KD's got 10 points in the game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Okongwu. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. Then it's Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 guard.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. Gallinari trying to get open. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Gallinari.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Harden outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Can't connect from short range. Here's Reddish. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Nets trail by 4. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Harris. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Williams against Dinwiddie. Williams dishes to Snell. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Dinwiddie passes to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Dinwiddie against Williams. He dishes it to Reddish. Over to the wing. Williams inside. Harris is there. Here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden. I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Nets passing it around. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And what you can count on with Griffin, he knows how to finish. Rolls off the screen there with purpose.
Here's Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. They get it back. Snatched away. Here's Herter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Griffin kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Harden. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Brownie's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Herter. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Harden has a wide open look. Makes good on the step back jumper. Harden's got 9.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The deep 3 from Irving. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Checking out. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's KD in a power forward. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
The wide open look for Durant. And some very quick points for him on that possession. KD's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nets. Young inside. He's covered by Irving.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Durant. He's got 14.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now here's Irving. The pass to Durant. Goes up on the high post. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's KD. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks leading by 5.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Green comes in for Harris. And then for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Lou Williams. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. That one drops for him. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Harden the pass to Griffin. To the paint. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Green.
what a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Atlanta making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Williams passes to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got his second basket.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Here's KD. He's got 16. Harden the pass to Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Williams. Okongwu dishes to Williams. And that one released in time, but no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck and neck. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Bogdanovich is out there with Williams, and it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Williams. Count it. Good. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Young drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Jordan kicks to Irving. It's deflected, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. He feeds it to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And that one, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here is Young. Collins finds Young. Yes, that goes in. And it's 13 points for Trae Young.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, it's hard to close off the lane.
Outside Irving. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And free throw good from Reddish. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Harden. Jordan inside. Capella's there. Harden the pass to Harris. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 8. To the inside. Young outside. Back to Collins. Kept alive. 2 minutes. Young looking around. This one for 3. Capella kicks to Young. Jacks up a 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Inside. Bogdanovich wide open. Capella the pass to Reddish. The 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot misses. Nets trail by 8. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And Irving with the basket on the assist from KD.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Young outside. And there's the feed to Capella. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Young against Irving. And the 3 off target. Atlanta leading by 7. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Durant. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Great open look there.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Young with the ball. Right side, Collins. He kicks it to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's